go down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll throw with Howell. That's complete to Devontae Turpin. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
A big one there on 3rd down, good for 26 yards.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 19-yard line.
Second down and 8. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
3rd and 9. To throw is Howell. On the run to the right. He'll try to run for it. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a touchdown. But I don't think he knows yet that this one is coming back. Tyler Loop now to try the field goal. This a 42-yard attempt. That one is good. And the Packers will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. On the return, it's Mitchell. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Okay, pick a play. I can't do anything, actually.
Wow, big decision right away. Delay of game to start this drive.
Yo, what is going on, bro? Okay, put it back.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. And showing a little versatility as he takes this one forward to the 34, a pickup of 9.
Brings up second and a yard.
A good spot here, second and a yard. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the
Now Purdy. Try to set up the screen to Mitchell. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
It's a gain of
They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a first down.
Saints, first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. It's the Packers on top. More from New Orleans after this. It's the Saints with the football here as quarter 2 begins. As they've got it with first and 10. Off the play fake, Purdy. Rolling right. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. L'Jarius Sneed in on the stop.
It's second and 8 at the Packers' 21-yard line.
From the 21, here's second and 8. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. Left side into the hands of Olave. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
Get set. Big mistake. It was first and goal, and it's intercepted. Accelerating toward midfield. To the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay. Tyler Loop now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Packers are out to a 10-0 lead.
Saints nothing.
Now, after the touchdown, Loop is back out to kick this one away. On the return, it's Mitchell. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
On first and 10, Purdy. This one, downfield, taken in by Higgins. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
Good for a Saints. First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Switch.
Here's Purdy on first and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up Incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Second and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. He was trying to get that to Tez Walker. And now it's going to be third down.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision. Now Purdy. That is caught. He finds Walker. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. Works out as they convert on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing again is Purdy. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looks like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down. Back to the air again is Purdy. Catch left side is made by Higgins. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
First and 10. Straight ahead, it's Walker. Good blocking to the 15. And he will get into the end zone. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown Saints. His sixth touchdown now for the season. McPherson, good on the extra point. The Saints are on the board. It's 10-7. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. On the return, here's Turpin. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Past midfield. Look at him go. And he will dive into the end zone. 91 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the sixth right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense. You watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And when we talk about momentum and trying to stop negative momentum, it's moments like this. Not only did you just give up the big score, but now, Greg, they've got to get that defense back on the field after the fumble.
Yeah, and on one sideline, you're riding high. I mean, the last two plays could not have gone any better. And then on the other sideline, they couldn't have gone any worse.
They'll go with a counter on first down. He'll be stopped after a short gain to about the 30. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle.
A gain of 4. It's now now second and 6.
It is second and 6. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Williams in motion. Back to throw. Howell. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
First down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Look at 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. We'll try the right side this time. Open space inside the 10. And he is out of bounds. It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal.
First and goal.
They've got it at the 8. First down and goal. Here's Howell. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
The ball's still at the 8-yard line for second down and goal. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Packers. On is Luke to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Packers up their lead. It's now 24-7. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. On the return, it's Mitchell. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams.
Yeah, good game. Good game.
And he will go
Good game.
all the way. Touchdown, Green Bay. The extra point, up and good. And the Packers add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. On the return, it's Mitchell.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
Gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Saints first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We're back to New Orleans after this. So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. Finding room at midfield. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Saints, first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Again in the air for Purdy. That one swung out wide to Walker. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Play action now. Purdy. Oh, trying to keep the play alive, but it is intercepted. Picked off by Keely Ringo. Now it's Howell. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
It's a gain of 20.
So every team practices this on both sides of the ball. They call it sudden change. So in this case, the offense takes the field quickly following the defensive takeaway, and now you want to get off to a fast start, generate a quick play, and spark your possession, and it's exactly what they're able to do here, picking up that first down.
Howell. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
It's a great example of why the premium players in this league on defense, Mike, they're the guys that impact the passing game, and whether that's defensive backs or guys that can defend at a high level, but especially pass rushers, because even though he doesn't get the sack, it's the pressure that leads to the bad throw that leads to the incompletion.
That's his second catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards. Set to go now on first and 10. They'll throw with Howell. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it. That pass falls incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
To throw is Howell. Open man down the field is Turpin. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in the second quarter. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Throwing is Howell. Quick throw taken in. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on.
That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Packers. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
On the return, it's Mitchell.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. He'll get this complete to Walker. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. Now a signal, a timeout call, 9 seconds left to play in this 1st half. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Off the play fake, Purdy. That's deep for Olave. And for the 3rd time in this 1st half, he's been intercepted. Picked up by Keely Ringo. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going for it all. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this 1st half will come to an end. Very one-sided 1st half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. On the return, it's Mitchell. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 35-yard line.
On play action, here's Purdy. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
10 at the 41-yard line.
From the pistol, here's Walker. He's beyond midfield to the 45. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. A 19-yard pickup there. 1st down, New Orleans.
10 at the 40-yard line.
Purdy works out of the pistol. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line. Nolan Smith getting in to record his 9th sack of the year.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and We're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
On the give, it's Mitchell. And some good blocking, springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to third down.
That's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and 11.
Out of the gun, it's Purdy. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. A gain there of 16 yards. It's good for a Saints first down.
That's another Saints.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
They'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down. First and goal.
And the Saints, first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's Walker. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Saints. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. On is McPherson for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Saints are able to edge a bit closer.
38, Saints 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Drive will start on the ground. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
And he'll get this up to the 44 with Deshaun Elliott on the tackle.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
3rd and a yard. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Open man left side. He's got it. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
Now, faking the give. There's that man again. Another catch. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
Saints 14.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
10 at their own 21-yard line.
The throw on first down is Purdy. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 23-yard line.
Corner. Yellow. 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 Yellow.
Purdy now on 2nd down. To the middle of the field and caught by Walker. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A gain of 17 yards. First down, New Orleans.
10 at the 41-yard line.
Yellow. Yellow. Left, over here. Yellow.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. To the middle of the field, caught by Higgins. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
4 yards. That's another Saints first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the gun, here's the give to Walker. And he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like you might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
On 2nd down, Purdy. Trying to set up the screen to Mitchell. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and 1.
Yellow.
On 3rd and 1, here's Purdy. He gets this complete to Mitchell. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
F left.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he will power his way into the end zone. Pass Walker. Touchdown, New Orleans. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. Maybe they're starting to count how many possessions do I have left. They're going to try to get another one with an onside kick here. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. Here's a run up the gut. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone.
brings up second.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So, from the 37, here's 2nd down and 5. We see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
Gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. Back to throw. Howell. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. 15-yard pickup there. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax. It's this quarterback.
What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up 1st and goal. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Backed up to the 3, it's 2nd and goal. Now it's Howell. That is caught, and he will score again. Touchdown, Packers. Touchdown number 3 for him in the game. He's up to 20 on the season. Luke now for the extra point. The kick is good. However, there is a penalty flag down. The defense might have gotten a head start. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. On the return, it's Mitchell. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Purdy. He'll throw it left and has his running back. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that. It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Throwing again is Purdy. Now he'll air one out. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And the Packers are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
I got to give credit, Mike, where credit is due. I mean, they have played a complete game in all facets of football. I mean, the scoreboard pretty much reflects what we've seen play out here over the last 4 quarters.
They'll turn and hand this one off. Inside the 25. The defense saves the touchdown, but a terrific run. It'll be first and goal inside the 10. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 49. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Trying to catch the defense off guard with this designed quarterback run. Doesn't go down for a sack, but either way, defense was ready for it, able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
From back at the 13-yard line, it is second and goal.
Coogan, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Slot man in motion right. To throw is Howell. That one intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And a nice return there. He is taken down up close to the 35-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And this will be incomplete, but a penalty flag down on the play. And let's see who's guilty. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Wraps up. Final wraps up.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. The throw here is complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
That's good for a Saints. First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Purdy works out of the pistol. That's dropped off for Walker. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, if that. But there is a flag on the field, and that is in the area where usually someone was held.
Get set, yellow. Uno.
Out of the gun, it's Purdy. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down.
Final wraps up. Yellow.
From the gun, it's Purdy. A pass right side going to be taken in by Walker. That'll be good for 11 yards, still short of the 1st down marker, and 3rd down coming up.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
3rd, they need 8.
Get set. Yellow.
Back to the air again is Purdy. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a 1st down.
Officer. Up.
A play fake. Now it's Purdy. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. 19 more on that one, and another first down.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
On the handoff, this is Walker. And a good run there. It'll get him 5 yards. 2nd and 5.
Ringo on the tackle. It's a gain of 5.
Play action. Here's Purdy. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Yellow. Officer. Yellow. R2. Watch out. Yellow. Up.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jaden Higgins. Touchdown Saints. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least it'll pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just...
And now the referee, looks like he has gotten word from replay. They're going to stop the game inside the last 2 minutes. All replays emanate from there. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
Makes the score Packers 52, Saints 28.
So, the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick.
Recovering an onside kick has really become kind of a lost art nowadays, Mike. You just don't see it very often. You're trying to find where's the weak link, where's the hole in the recovery unit. Kicker's got to put the ball there, and then it's just a race to recovery.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. First down throw there is incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. And I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
Purdy now on 2nd down. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Can't ask for much more. On the screen, they gain 19 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. That's caught by Walker. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
Throwing again is Purdy. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Get set. Get set. R2. Watch out.
They'll throw again with Purdy. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Third down, they need 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Yellow. Yellow.
To throw once more, it's Purdy. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
That's another Saints first down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll run with Mitchell. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the 4th. They need 6 for the touchdown. 2nd and goal. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
The score, Packers 52, Saints 35.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
They'll give on the ground, and that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2. Saints going to use their 2nd timeout. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. 2nd down and 8. They'll stick with him again. Finding room to the 20. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. They get 24 on that one. 1st down, Packers.
And the Packers 1st down.
They'll stay on the ground. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. Things are pretty much spoken for. Here's a 2nd and 9. Up the middle they go. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. This is 3rd and 6. We'll try to get this one on the ground. And this defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. 4th down, straight ahead.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Throwing is Howell. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
On 1st and 10, Purdy. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Yellow. Yellow.
Throwing on second down is Purdy. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. They're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
Gain of 31 yards. And the Saints, first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So it's a win here for the